Hello. So today is Tuesday, September 22nd. We are going to continue the human rights that you were learning about yesterday. And then today, what you're going to do is um, I'm going to walk you through how to maneuver the freedom map. All right. So on your end, this link right here, you're going to click on it where it says Freedom House. You're going to click on that link and it's going to take you to this freedom world map. It looks like this, but let me go ahead and click that link for you. And of course, it's going to open a new tab because you need it to stay like that. So all we're going to do is we're going to stay on this particular page. And so at the bottom right here, it tells you green is free, yellow is partially free, and then purple is not free. So looking at the map, you can see that the United States of America, we're free. So if you just hover over it without clicking anything, it tells you that out of 100, we are 86% free. And you're like, what? What do you mean 86? Well, if you click on the United States, it's going to zoom in a bit and it's going to show you that our political rights out of 40, we're at 33. And civil liberties out of 60, we're at 53. So if you do 60 and 40, that's 100. 33 plus 53 is 86. All right, so we are free, but that's our number. And if you click on view report, it's going to go into much more detail about the United States. And so you have an overview, key developments in 2019, of course, our political rights. So these are the electoral process. And it says, was the current head of government or other chief national authority elected through fair and free elections? So they all have that. It goes into great detail. We're not learning, but I'm just showing you that there's more to that. Alrighty. So let me get out of that map. Let me go back. There we go. And then once you're done looking at this, you push the little X and then zoom out so you can see the map again. And then, of course, you see purple, which is not free. And so I'm going to click on the biggest country there is, which is going to be Russia, and they're 20 over 100. And so that's their political rights and their civil liberties. So you can play around with that, look at other countries. Believe it or not, some countries have a higher number than 86, like the United States. So that could be a little cool little scavenger hunt. And hopefully you look at all the green ones. Then you're going to answer these questions. So after you've explored the map, answer the questions below. And then you're answering 6 questions. Make sure on questions 4 and 5, you either erase what you don't think is the answer, so the one you think is there. So it says countries whose status is not free most likely have which form of government, limited or unlimited. So delete what you think is not there. Same thing for 5. And then you're going to submit that. After you're done with the Google slide, you're going to select comparing freedoms around the world. I don't know why that circle is there. All right, let's close that out. Nope, still there. And then it's going to look like this. And so on this one, you have 2 attempts. So remember that. If you don't get a good grade the first time around, you can take it a second time. And it's just what we just did with the freedom map. So you have 7 questions you're answering. Some countries on the map are rated as not free. Those countries are most likely to have what type of government. We just went over that. All right, so you have multiple choice. Then on the following questions, 4 through 6, you need to fill in the number. So you have Russia, which is blank over 100, and then political, blank over 40. You need to put in those numbers. So if you're looking at the freedom map, let me open that one more time. There we go. You need to go find Russia, and then you need to fill in those blanks. Same thing for 5, you're looking at Canada. 6, you're looking at the United States. And then 7 says, well, using the last 3 questions, which country is not free? So that you're going to answer those and then turn it in. That's all you're doing for today.